Hello, welcome to my video channel, to my YouTube channel. Thank you for your help. Thank you for viewing, for watching the video. Please subscribe and click the like button. Also click the notification bell so that you don't miss on any video. If you like the video, click like and leave an opinion. Leave a comment so that we know what you're thinking. When we say we, it's me and you and all of us. Talk about the cost of living. I'm trying to expand the discussion. Some people like it, others don't. But this is a process. It's not. We are not doing a marathon. We are not running anywhere. We have all day and all night, and it's also a form of freedom, if you like. Is also, if we are free to speak, if we have an opportunity to speak, then we look at crisis, every crisis, including the energy crisis, as being an opportunity. It's a sad event, it's a sad incident. A lot of people are suffering. A lot of children, in particular children, are really at risk. And this is a very serious matter. Some people are actually committing suicide. Families, women, especially women, young women with actually young children. There are a lot in this country and other countries. There are a lot of teenage mothers, single mothers, so to speak. I don't know where all the men have gone. Because, when we talk about society like we did in the previous video, we talk about society, we're actually trying to say that we are our brothers and our sisters keepers, and including our pets. Our pets are really suffering. Our dogs, our cats, those who keep pets. Also, the world is actually crying because we are desecrating the world. You see, yeah, because when chaos strikes, the whole world, fall apart. Everything fall apart, and one strike coming with the cost of living is going to cascade into all sorts of havoc. People are actually fighting. People are drinking more. Those who are on drugs are actually taking more drugs. It's a social problem. It's a street calamity. And our young men and women are on the street. They were on the street. They will be on the street. As long as we exist, our young men and women, our children, will be on the street one way or the other. And it is going to be our undertaking, our challenges, to make sure the streets are safe for the children, for the youth. And I'm not even talking about cleaning up the educational system so that children, especially children and young people, can access a safe space wherever they go, on the street, at home. See, parents, especially single mothers, but also single fathers, are in a lot of pressure because, two is better than one. I mean, for those who are actually single, especially mothers, especially young mothers, with one or two or three children, boys or girls, you have to take them to school. You have to buy them uniforms. You have to buy them clothing, including shoes. You have to buy them, unless it is provided by the government. And that's the cost of living. And that's why I've been saying the cost of living was there before the crisis of the cost of living. These are two different things. And when this situation improves, the crisis aspect of the cost of living, when it improves, then what we are going to be left with is the cost of living, which is normal. It has been normalized, but I mean, it's a major problem, especially for those on low income. Whether you work, whether you don't work, whether you are healthy, whether you're sick, whether you are elderly, a pensioner, or a young person, or baby, everybody is suffering. And the suffering is related to the cost of living. which is related to poverty, which is related to policy, and policy is related to politics. Politics is associated with misbehavior of politicians and different people, different type of people in the country, including ordinary people, people like you and I, on the street, in the home. I mean, it's a complex, but somebody has to sort it out, and that somebody is the government, prime minister, minister. In Britain here, for example, as an example, Britain is an example. Prime minister, minister, and members of parliament. Yeah, the central at the central location of the state, and then in the local authorities, you have the councillors, you have mayors, and all these other individuals who are responsible for running the local government. And then you come away to homes, families and all that. And at home, there is already a lot of pressure because people have to live in a house, in houses. You need shelter, you need food, you need energy, you need transportation, you need healthcare for children, for single mothers. Also for our animals, we have to treat our animals, dogs and cats. I don't know, other people have other form and we also need entertainment. Remember, we have to go to bars, to pub, to drink. If you drink alcohol, if you smoke cigarette, I mean that's what civil liberties is about. This is a free country. People should be allowed to go to nightclubs. And if you are, especially if you're young, you want to go to the nightclub, you can't go to the nightclub. You need to shop. You buy clothes to go to parties. You want to buy nice things in the supermarket, fruits, chocolates, whatever you buy, the kind of food you need to eat, the kind of activity you want to do, barbecuing, you want to go on a holiday. You want to do all these things, but the cost of living is preventing you. And people get depressed because it doesn't. Some people are doing 3 to 4 jobs, and they don't have any time to rest. Like it is said somewhere, no peace for the wicked. And these people are not necessarily wicked; they're just victim of the cost of living. And this cost of living is there because of poverty. And poverty is created by the system. The system is created by the government. The government is managed by politicians, ministers, and prime ministers. They're responsible more than us. We are responsible to play our part, to be respectful, to respect ourselves and others, and to work hard. And if we work hard and the government still tax us, the government still control how much we get as salaries in minimum wage. Minimum wage is less than £10. That is not enough in the UK, in my opinion. And the expert may say something else. There is something in the government called pay review bodies. I don't know who decided to set up pay review bodies. We don't elect pay review bodies. We don't. We elect politicians. Politicians will make decisions on how much we get paid. We don't need quangos or these people who don't even know anything about pay. We vote for our members of parliament as experts on pay. We are the expert on pay. We know about pay more than the pay review bodies because they exist, and their existence has nothing to do with us. Our life has everything to do with the people we elect into parliament. I don't know about the House of Lords, but in the House of Commons, I know that the MPs are elected by us. to look after our pay. They should decide, not the pay review body. So I don't know who set them up, but my suspicion is that the parliament, the MPs in parliament, set these people up. I don't think it is necessary, because I don't think they have the right to make decision how much we should be paid. That's why there is a lot of strike at the moment. Because the government's argument is that they don't make decision for us. This pay review body makes a decision for how much we get paid. And the nurses say no. We know how much we need. Because I think the nurses are right, the doctors are right. Everybody who is doing strike, I'm not pro strike, but the reason for striking is actually right. The people of this country should support the reason. I mean, support strike if you want. I'm not saying strike is bad, but I'm not a fan of it. That's there's a slight difference there. If it was left for my to my own devices, there will be no strike. Because I won't go out to strike. It's not my thing. I'm not saying it's a bad thing. I'm not saying it's a good thing either. It's happening now. Transport and other aspects of what the working community, the working community. And so you see all these different factors. It's my purpose to talk about even the remotest of things, including the environment, farmers, the people who produce our food, and the energy companies, the people who produces our energy. See, and the corporation, the big businesses responsible for transport, and the government who is supposed to invest wisely to promote science, engineering, technology, to improve our energy systems so that we protect the environment more. And to my mind, all these factors, especially the cost of energy, the way we produce energy, the way we manage, the way we consume it, we could be insulating all the homes in this country. Every single home can be insulated using safe material and actually efficient material. We don't want to insulate our homes and end up in the grave, being burnt like we had in London here at the Grenfell Tower and in other houses with flammable materials being used. That is a form of corruption. They can say something else. Either they're stupid or they're wicked. I don't think they're stupid or wicked. Then what's the problem? Why do they put dangerous material which kills people? And these are all topics relevant and with to the cost of living. Sometimes it leads to the cost of life. People die. People die of hunger. People die of cold, extreme cold. And if it is summer, we still need energy to put air conditioning in the homes. We need energy to keep our homes cool. So either way, we need clever approaches to make our home energy efficient. This is a topic consistent with the cost of living. And that's why it's interesting that we can discuss it on this channel. We can look at everything so that we begin to think right and try to do things with our lives in a more productive way. I'm going to stop this video here for today. We are now coming to 4 days into this process. It's a new channel. Over the last 3 to 4 days, I've been learning a lot. It's a very challenging undertaking. But the more I do it, the more I get encouragement, positive feedback. A lot of support from my family, friends, and and within the communities, within the social media communities. So far so good, but there have been some negative feedback as well. A negative feedback, if it is constructive, then it's not bad. But if some because some feedback have been really less helpful than otherwise. It could have been. I mean, if you're going to give feedback, try to. If there's something wrong with the video, if there's something wrong with me or with anything, with regard to this video, or with my channel, YouTube channel, if there's anything wrong at all, let me know. It will be more helpful if you knew if there's a problem. If you knew how to solve the problem, then you can leave a comment below. Some of you have my telephone number. You can phone me. A lot of people have been phoning me from America, from Africa, from the UK, from here. Many people who spoke to me, some of them gave me advice, what to do, what to kind of like change. But a lot of people, some people have been really good, good to me in the sense of they have been very positive. And what can I say? If somebody say a lot of positive things to you, you feel good, isn't it? And I trust them when they are positive. I think they know what they're talking about. And I've been getting more positivity than negativity. So I'm very happy to engage with this process. Have a lovely night. See you soon on the new video. Thank you. Bye bye.